Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Changes are beginning to happen already. Since Donald Trump became president elect of the United States, some changes are already happening. What do I mean? US lawmaker has slammed State Department for denying Nigerians Ghanaian visas at higher rates than Asians applicants. So if you go and check, if you're interested in applying for an American visa in any category, whether you are Nigerian or Ghanaian, the money we pay, okay, irrespective of your currency, by the time they convert it to dollars, Africans are paying more than Asians. So a US lawmaker has brought this up, that the Trump administration will not want this unfairness, and asked the reason why. The price difference is visibly clear that Africans, Nigerians, Ghanaians will have to pay higher, and for any flimsy reason, whoever is looking into their document is feeling that they should not grant the visa, they are quickly denied, even after paying such a ridiculously high amount. So this is what the matter is. The data analysis show that 75% of Nigerians were denied study visa in 2023. Ghana refusal rate was 63% in 2023. Kenya 74%. Yet our visa fee are higher. 3 US lawmakers flagged the US Department under Anthony Blinken for rejecting a huge chunk of student visa application filed by Nigerians, Ghanaians, Kenyans, while approving those of their Asian counterparts by a margin so wide that the lawmakers question the reason, the rationale behind this. Looking at it carefully, the Africans' visa fee are considerably higher, yet larger percent of them, even after given admission by the school, visas were still rejected. Gowan Morgan, Shirley Jackson, Lee, and Sarah Jacobs sent a letter to Secretary of State Anthony Blinken on January 24th to explain the wide discrepancies between 54% student visa deniers of African students and 10% rejection rate for the same demographic in Africa and in Europe, and less than 35% in other regions across the world. The letter validated concerns that the State Department deliberately discriminates against African students and favor their Asian counterparts, whose native country like Bangladesh, Hungary's did not fare economically better than the marginalized Africa. Having found that 7 out of 10 African students were denied student visa according to fellow data provided by the State Department, and lawmakers demanded an explanation from Anthony Blinken. The data analysis show that 69% of Nigerians were denied student visa in 2022, and in 2023 the figure increased to 75%. Ghanaian refusal rate formerly from 48% in 2018 rose to 61% in 2022 and 63% in 2023. Kenya took the worst hit at a 75% refusal in 2022, which dropped to 74% in 2023. And in 2018, visa denial were 43%. The lawmakers wondered why Africans suffered more deniers than Asians, particularly given their nationalities like Bangladesh, Hungary's, Kazakhstans, and similar economic situation like African states. If the 2023 visa student refusal data above is compared to countries with very similar per capita gross domestic product, it becomes evident that countries like Africa, such as Ghana, Kenya, Nigeria, others have subsequently higher student visa refusal than similar students compared to others in other countries. Yet, also looking at the visa fee, those from African descent pay reasonably more than those from other regions. This was he was asked to give an explanation to. He has not been able to critically they've criticized this and asking that he should give a reply. Okay, he should give a reply in this. Even the universities that gave the students admissions are asking why they were denied, having seen that they met all the requirements before the visas were granted, before the application were granted to those students. How come when it comes to time of visa they were denied? Now, concerns are rising that the Trump administration is going to look into this and ask why there is discrepancies, as well as a thorough investigation is going to be launched. A formal investigation is going to be launched. A committee is going to be set up to look into why in the previous Biden's administration, these students were denied visa from African countries and others were given, meeting the same requirements and having the same conditions. So this is causing a lot of tension. And if you are a Nigerian student, I think this is a good time to be alive. You want to go to US to study, because there is this very clause now that the Trump administration may be feeling that matters, people were denied based on rejected based on people's personal biases. It may be that they may look into your request, and if you meet all the criteria, who knows, your visa may just be granted. So these are some of the things going on as everybody begin to wonder and ask themselves serious questions. Why are Africans being treated in this way? And considering that even they say the fee that the Africans pay is much more when compared, when you do the, what's it called now, the conversion, Africans are paying more than the other people, yet they are being denied visa more. Why is that? So leave us a comment. Let's hear your thoughts. As the Trump administration, things may be changing for good, in a better situation, a better light than what we thought or anticipated for. So it's a good time to be alive. Let's hear your thoughts. Let's hear what you think. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Bye for now.